name's Leanne Hackman-Carty. I'm with Economic Developers of Alberta. Thanks for taking the time to join us today just to hear a little bit more about the Youth Challenge. Just as some background, Laree Williamson with Ag for Life attended our conference last April. And we got talking about things we could do together, and that's kind of where this came from. One of the things that was very apparent at our conference was that everyone was talking about workforce and how everyone was trying to keep people here, trying to get people here. And one of the things was around youth. And so we thought, well, the province of Alberta had this Alberta is Calling campaign, and they were going across the country trying to encourage people to move here for jobs and to create a lifestyle. And we thought, well, what if we were to look at something for youth, keeping our youth here to study, to live, to work. And so not only keeping Alberta youth in Alberta, but eventually attracting other youth to Alberta as well. So that is where kind of the concept behind this contest, this challenge came up. So over the past few months, we've been working with some of our board members, bringing their organizations in to get involved in this concept. And we're now at the point where tomorrow we will be opening up the portal, the website for applications. So really what the contest is about. So it's going to be open to grades 9 to 12. Our partner Ag for Life, and Arena's on the phone. She'll speak a little bit about how we're engaging the schools. But it was a really nice fit because Ag for Life has programming in the schools already. So they already have an infrastructure in place to help engage students and teachers. Where we came in from the economic development side is we have economic developers throughout the province that have connections in their communities that probably work with some schools already, who are connected, who can help engage kind of community involvement. And they're the ones who ultimately are trying to attract students, workers to their communities. So we just thought this was kind of a nice tie-in. And so the contest is going to be open to grades 9 to 12. They've got to reside in Alberta, and it's going to open tomorrow to start the applications. We're going to have their submissions are going to end on April 30th, because what we want to do in May, from May 6th to 10th, is Economic Development Week, International Economic Development Week. So we're hoping to announce the winners at that time. We're also going to take advantage of the fact that in April, we have our annual conference. And so for those students, schools, teachers that want to get additional content that might help the students with their videos, we're going to make it available. We're going to have them have access to our streaming on our first day of our conference, because what we do then, we have 6 different presentations on sectors in Alberta. So the students can hear the latest and greatest on the energy sector or the ag food sector or tourism. So they're going to hear about what's new and exciting and where the opportunities are in Alberta. We also just thought it's a great chance for students to hear this type of information. I mean, when I was in grade 9 or 10 or 11, 12, I would have never had access to that information. So we're just finding getting that out to students at the same time is another kind of opportunity for them to hear what's going on in our province. So that's going to happen at the end of when we do the first, second, third prize. The first prize will be their cash prizes. We realize that students will probably most be motivated by cash. And so first prize will be $1,000, second prize, $500, third prize, $250. What also happens is that student's classroom or school would get a match. So if first prize comes, hey, maybe Kent, it's someone from Morinville, the school will get $1,000, and so will the student. If, say, I'm going to go along the lines of Morinville, if they win, so the economic development group in that area could do a bit of a, when the cash prize is awarded, do a little bit of a promo in your local community. Have the mayor there, have the school principal there, have some media there to just announce that this youth won and was so, loves Morinville, and they won because of that. And so they can kind of, make a little bit of a promo around it. So that's really the basics around the contest. And really what we want to hear is, why do you love Alberta? The contest is called Why I Love Alberta. And we've got a website that you can see on the screen. It's lovealberta.ca. This is where educators will get more information about tools and messaging. Students will get information. Partners, Nancy will speak after Irina about the partner piece, and the events, like what the milestones are in the competition, in the challenge. And really, we're just asking students 1-minute video. Why do you love Alberta? Why do you want to live here, raise your kids here, study here? That's really as simple as it gets. So Irina, I'm going to turn it over to Irina. Irina's with Ag for Life, and she'll just speak a little bit about kind of that the student educator piece and how that's going to factor in to the contest.
Perfect. Thank you, Leanne. Hi, everyone. My name is Irina, and yeah, I am the communication specialist at Agriculture for Life. Yeah, love this opportunity. We've been having a lot of fun designing this challenge over the past couple months. As you know, grade 9, we picked grade 9 to 12 primarily because this is kind of when the students are learning about citizenship, quality of life, and what that means to you, globalization, current affairs, and all that kind of fun stuff. So we think it's a really good audience for the challenge. We've also made the challenge pretty straightforward and simple for teachers to kind of ease into their curriculum. So it is laid out for them in regards to like the challenge itself, but they're able to alter the challenge. So they can ask for a research paper to accompany the challenge, the video itself. They can also ask their students to create a podcast or an interview series. So it's very flexible in that sense that they can kind of make it their own. So that's super fun. We are going hard on the promotions for this. So we've already started. We sent out a press release, I believe, a week or 2 weeks ago. So in addition to that, we are going to be heavily promoting this on our social media channels. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then we also have a TikTok. So I can actually share our social handles for you guys if you wanted to share the contest. That would probably be the easiest way, just to retweet or reshare on Facebook. So I can share our handles with you. It'd be great if you followed us along. But yeah, we're very excited. Like I said, it's a different challenge than what we're used to, something different, something new and exciting. And it's going to be fun to see all the videos because, you know, everyone's got their own reasoning as to why they love Alberta. So it'll be fun to see it from the kids or the youth perspective. So thank you for joining us.
That's awesome. Thanks. And I can never pronounce your
I
name.
know,
I
it's okay.
apologize. Irina.
Irina, Reina, whatever works. Doesn't matter.
Nancy, can you just speak to, if you know you're calling in and you're an economic developer or perhaps a municipal official, how they can get involved?
So we consider partners, all of you on this call, community builders, economic developers, we consider our partners. And as you can see on the screen, on the top bar of the website, you'll see an area for partners there. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I have something to show you here. This is the partnership package right here. So I'm going to, the partner toolkit. Now this is available on the Love Alberta website. You can take a look at it and it gives you all of the messaging and all of the reasons why it's important for you to become involved. Now it is an opportunity for you to engage with the young people in your community, and there is no downside to that at all. You can reach out to the schools and you can perhaps chat with the teachers. Any young person in your community who is a high school student is eligible to enter into this video contest. It's an opportunity for you to engage with businesses, and perhaps there are high school students working there part-time and that kind of thing, just to talk about this contest. They get a cash prize, so there's something in it for them. And what's in it for you is you can take a look at, because you will have access to all of the videos after the fact. The students need to sign, their parents need to sign a waiver to release the videos. You will have access to them and you can take a look at what they're saying about your community. So you can decide, you know, this is the future of your community. This is the future of our province. What they consider to be benefits to living and working here, does that align with your economic development objectives? What kinds of things do you have to tweak? Are they what messages do you have to deliver to the young person in your community who is going to hopefully be staying and working and living there? What messages do you need to convey in order for them to understand the advantage that you want to promote as well? So I think that's really important competitive intelligence. I'm not going to go through and go through all of the reasons why you need to be involved, other than to say that feel free to promote this on social media. Arena did a really great job with content. You can click here, and this is all on the website, and you'll have access to messaging and handles and hashtags and images that you can share. And as Arena was saying, feel free to tag Ag for Life, tag us as well. Yeah, I think that's, that's all there really is to say from the partner standpoint. You're all our partners in this. So yeah, we look forward to your involvement.
Great, thanks, Nancy. So hopefully we've explained the nuts and bolts of the contest and given you enough to kind of go away and say, who do I know that might benefit from this contest? Personally, I mean, some of the conversations we've had in advance of and organizing this, I would love to hear what you like. I'd be surprised, I think, at some of the things they point out and they say, I love this part about Alberta. And you're like, what? We didn't even see that one. So I think that that's going to be the fun part.